7, lesson 1, estimating products. Now this is kind of a review from chapter 3, rounding. So I got 3 rules for estimation. Okay, 3 rules for estimation. Rule number 1 is make the problem as easy as possible. Okay. Rule number 2, round to the furthest place value to the left. That's the only way I can think to make it as easy as possible. And rule number 3, single digits stay like a type the same. Single digits stay the same. So these are my 3 rules. Rules for estimation. Rules for estimation. So let's put it in play. Okay. So 89, again, I'm looking furthest to the left. So 89 will magically become 90. 74 becomes 70. 63 becomes 60. 9,842 becomes 10,000. 9,501 becomes 10,000. 653 becomes 6,000. 9,647 becomes 10,000. Here's what caught a few students off guard. 10,863 becomes 10,000. Okay, some students said this was 11,000 before, but it is not. It is 10,000. 48,532 becomes 50,000. And last but not least, we have 77,633 becomes 80,000. Now, let's put it to practice. So here are some example problems. Now, on the assignment today, I'm asking the students to rewrite everything. Okay, now remember, rule number 3 of estimation tells me single digits stay the same. So I have 5 times 2,000. So what I focused on is this. Let's make sure that we know what our basic fact is. So we have 5 times 2 is my basic fact. Okay, so 5 times 2 equals 10. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to say, well, how many zeros are there? Well, there's 3 zeros. So that tells me I need to add 3 zeros. Now, don't forget your comma. Okay, you wouldn't leave a period off the end of a sentence, would you? I didn't think so. That's why we put commas in the problems too. So next one, we have 7, because again, single digits stay the same. Rule number 3, times 9,000. Okay, that equals 7 times 9 is 63, because that's my basic fact. My basic fact is 7 times 9. And then I have 3 zeros. So yep, you bet. That tells me I need to add 3 zeros. And again, you'll notice I put my comma. Now, why am I asking you to rewrite the entire thing? Well, because this shows me if you don't know how to round, or if you don't know your basic facts. Because if you just put an answer there, I don't know how you got that answer. So that's why I'm asking. Now, here's another area where, or here's a different problem. You'll notice I'm doing my basic fact. Now, we need to make sure that we count all of the zeros. So my basic fact was 5 times 9, which is 45. And I need to count my zeros. So 1, 2, 3. This is what my first math class had a bit of a problem with. Okay, how many zeros are there? There's 3, so I need to add 3 zeros. So that's my answer. Here I have 70 times 200. Okay, so my basic fact is 7 times 2. Highlight my zeros, so 1, 2, 3. And then my answer, 7 times 2 is 14 with 3 zeros. Okay. And that is chapter 7, lesson 1, all wrapped up.